Ekabo family, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. We are getting started with giving honor to Olodumare, the ancestors, and all of our divine Orisha. We are grateful today on this Osei Ifa, Olokun Oshun, Eshu, Egbe. You know our divinities roll deep. Give thanks. Let us know you're here. Radiant Shadow, good morning. Adejoke, Omomi Ogbato. Aaron, my brother, good to see you. Alafiani, Brown Sugar Goddess, love it. Good morning, Constance, blessings. Nia, Ekaro, Efuntola, Karo, Guato, Rebecca, Alafianio, Naila, blessings. Alafia, Asia, Rajai, good morning, good to see you. Chris, Ekaro, blessings, Auntie Franita, good morning to you, Queen May May, Elfin, blessings, Auntie Faye, Auntie Menhati, Tiffany, blessings, peace to you, and I said, Aburo mi Javi, Ekaro, Rosalind, blessings. Auntie J Mac, good to see you. Elder Bishop, good morning. Tisha, blessings. V2G, Candace, grand rising to you. B Style, blessings. ED, Lizzie, Ekaro, we're happy to have you. Queen of Forces, Ekaro, Laura, bonjour, good to see you too. Blessed to be stressed. Oh boy, if I for me, Ekaro, Ekabo. Bliss, blessings to you, oh boy. I saw they wori wofun. Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. I'm blessed, I'm honored, I'm thrilled, I'm happy, I'm glad in my spirit to be with you. Yes, you, Afua, Omo, me. Good morning, Adeshina. Baba Oshosi, Ekaro, always a pleasure to see you. Stephanie, blessings, Obuato, Pauline, good morning, Kashia, Alafia Niu. Good morning and blessings to each and every one who is here with us today. We give honor to your lineages, we give honor to your head, we give honor to your spirits, we give honor to every part of you this morning. See Blades, blessings, Ekaro, Fashe, Yakeko, me, good morning, blissful peace and tranquility. Come on now, we need that in our lives, Ogbato. Asore Wori Wofun. Cool. Say Ifa. We are grateful today on this day of Ifa, on this day of Oshun, Olokun, Eshu, Egbe, Aje. Our divinities roll deep as we do. We come together in community to pray, to meditate, to lift each other up. Ifa Shade, Ekaro, Bato, Asore Wori Wofun, Orisha Bukola, blessings to you. So grateful, as always, to be with each and every one today as we just give honor to the divine. Take a breath with me. Just in through your nose, out through your mouth. Place your hand on your chest. We honor the divine within each other. We are grateful for this moment. We are grateful for this day. I am grateful for each and every one of you, and I give thanks for your good head, for your powerful Ori that has led you here this morning. And our story today, as you see, is minding your own head first. We're going to talk about the head today. We know that the head is so important. Nia, blessings, Juvia, Lafia, Poetry, Prince, blessings, and more blessings to you. The head, so important. Ifa tells us that we would rather throw away everything that we have. We'd rather throw every shrine away, every altar away. We'd rather throw away everything that we have instead of throwing away our own heads, that we can abandon anything. But we can never abandon ourselves and our good sense. So we give thanks to Ifa for that powerful, that very, very powerful advice to mind our heads first. Mind your own business first. Listen, those of you in the Clubhouse crew, shout out to you. You know that every Monday morning we give honor to our heads. Every Monday morning we pray that we would mind our own path of destiny. Kajini kutu kutu. Kama mo honi pinko pin di fafuno lomo ajibare pade lola emi ni mo jini kutu kutu ti mo honi pinko pin emi ni mo ba aje ati ire lo ni ati lola. Says the ones that wake up early in the morning. The ones who wake up early in the morning, Tisha, Cherie, the ones who wake up early in the morning and give honor to their own path of destiny first, to their own head first. It is those people who do that, who mind their own business, Aaron, who pay attention to themselves and their own Ori first. It is those people who will get blessings, not only today, Loni, but also tomorrow, Lola. And so we give thanks for being able to pay attention to our own path of destiny. And our story today from Unle tells us about the dangers of not minding our own business first. And it's the story of the crab. And I was inspired to tell this story because Allison, blessings. I did joke. Afua. Thank you so much. I'm here in Puerto Rico. Buenos dias de Puerto Rico. And I've been communing with Olokun. I've been praying. Of course, I've been praying for all of us. Been praying for me. You know, you got to put your own mask on first. Mind your own head first. So I've been praying for me. I've been praying for all of you. I've been giving thanks for all of the things that Olokun is bringing up out of my spirit. And I was watching as fish and crabs were coming up out of the water. And this story today is about the crab. Of course, you know, Spirit be bringing it. Spirit be bringing it. This story today is about the crab. And it says that in the beginning of time, yes, so Borinquen, at the beginning of time, when Olodumare first commissioned Obatala to make the body of human beings and all the other creatures, that they didn't have heads. They didn't have heads. That the bodies had other ways of seeing, feeling, tasting, taking in food, etc. But nobody had a head. And it's cancer season, so we invoking all the crabs. Shout out to all of the cancers in the building, right? Nobody had a head. And so that wasn't working too well. Folks was bumping into each other. Folks was walking off cliffs. All kind of crazy things were happening because they really couldn't see well without the head, without the eyes facing the way that they needed to face. Things were going a little bit crazy. Blessings, Ayana. Things were going a little bit crazy, Tanya. Things were going a little bit crazy. And so Abatala said, you know, sometimes even when someone else is in charge, you got to let them know if whatever it is they instructed you to do is not working too well, right? And so Abatala went back to Olodumare and said, you know, Baba, I know that you instructed me on this, making these bodies of human beings, making these bodies of the animals, but this, I think they need something else to help them out. And I think if we put a head on top of them and we put their eyes in the front and the mouth and all of that in one place, that will make things better. That will help them see better. That will help them eat better. That will just help them be better on all different levels. And so is it all right if I go ahead and, you know, add some heads to the humans and add some heads to the creatures? Anthony, Kenya, blessings, Owato. And Olodumare said, you know what? That sounds like a good idea, actually. When I made the blueprint, I wasn't even thinking about all that, but that sounds good. So go ahead, do that. And so Obatala began to craft heads, and he began to distribute them to the humans, and he began to distribute them to the other animals. And all of the animals were receiving heads. And of course, this is a slow process. We know how many human beings are on Earth, and the human beings were first. We know how many animals there are on Earth, Ifabola. And so it was taking some time. And so the crab came to Obatala and said, hey, Baba, Obatala, I see that human beings now have heads. I see that some of my fellow animals now have heads, but we creatures of Olokum, we creatures of the sea, we haven't received our heads yet. You know, what's going on? Are we gonna get heads too? We about to get some heads too out in this piece, or what? Or nah, right? Or nah, Michelle. Are we getting heads or are we not getting heads? And Obatala said, oh, yes, 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 you will get heads. Look, there's a lot of y'all. There's a lot of creatures. There's thousands of creatures. There's all these places I have to go, all these different kind of people I have to make heads for. You know, the humans going to get their heads first, and then the land creatures, and then I got y'all, though. I got y'all. So just chill, and I got you. So the crab said, cool, no problem. I'm great. I'm happy that I'm about to get my head, right? Or not, right? We getting heads or not? And so the crab was so excited about the fact that him and his sea creature people were going to get heads that he went around and started telling everyone that they were going to get heads. He's like, yo, look, listen, y'all. He went to the sea urchin. He went to the eel. He went to all the different creatures. And he said, yeah, we about to get some heads. Obatala said, all we got to do is come to see him, and he's going to give us a head. And so all of the different creatures came there. Good morning. All of the different creatures started going to Obatala and receiving their heads. They lined up, they got their heads, and the crab was still busy running all over, telling everybody else to go get their heads. And you know how crabs move. Crabs don't go straight forward. Crabs don't move super fast. They move to the side. They take 2 steps this way and 2 steps that way. They might take a step back, then they might move a step forward, right? And so by the time he went around telling everybody about getting their head, and by the time he sidestepped to the left, to the right, did a little electric slide, turned around, and went kind of clockwise circle and got back to Obatala, he's like, hey, Obatala, I went and told everybody about the heads, and now I'm back to get mine, baby. It's my day. I'm happy. I'm about to get my head. So what's good? Where my head at? And Obatala was like, dang, crab. Oh, my binu. The heads is gone, man. I told you to come back. I told you to come back, and you took long. The sea otter came, and the eel came, and the fish came, and everybody came, and I was like, yo, where the crab at? Because the crab was the one who came to me first to ask me about these heads, and now I see everybody else coming, and crab ain't here. Come on, Funtola, you slow, you blow, right? So the crab was like, nah, you wildin'. About to lie, you wildin'. How the sea urchin, how the eel get ahead and I ain't get ahead? How the fish get ahead and I had a whale and the dolphins, they got heads and I didn't get ahead? Obatala was like, man, listen, I told you to come back. You was busy there telling everybody else you needed to mind your own head first. You needed to come back when I told you to come back, and now all the heads is gone. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and make your eyes extra big, right? I'm gonna let them stick out your body extra big so you can see good, so you be able to, move them around and see like that. You ain't gonna have no neck, you ain't gonna have no head, but I'm gonna let the eyes be big so they can move around. That's the best I can do for you, okay? That's the best I got. I ain't got no more heads. It's the best I got is big eyes. That's all I could give you. And the crab said, I mean, for real, about the you ain't even got a little head you could give me? Just a little one? He said, nah, man, the heads is gone, but I got big eyes for you. That's all I got. So the crab took the big eyes, and that is why the crab has no head, but has big eyes that stick out of his body, where it's able to see in many directions and move its eyes all the way around and see all that's around it, but it does not have a head. Not even a little one. He ain't even have a little one to give him. The little Beetlejuice head. He ain't have nothing. He ain't have anything. Mrs. Doe, I'm so glad you enjoyed. This is from Unle Odi or Ogbe Odi, the Dinogun Odu. So, of course, what's the lesson here? What is the lesson from this story? We got to mind our own heads first. When you get good news, when you get blessings, I'm going to need you to use your blessings first. I'm going to need you to spend your money on you first. I'm going to need you to help yourself first before you go trying to help everybody else, before you go telling everybody else the good thing, before you go letting everybody else go in front of you in the line, before you go, right, trying to get everybody else blessed. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all know I love people, and y'all know I love y'all, and y'all know I'm always trying to help everybody and wanting everybody to get their blessings. But if you don't get yours first, by the time you come back around, by the time you jump up and down, come on, by the time you do the electric side, by the time you turn around and do all the things, by the time you get back, you might have missed your blessing, right? Trying to put everybody else to the front of the line, trying to do everything for everybody else, you might have missed your blessing, right? You might not get what it is you were meant to get. You might end up with just some big eyes instead of a head, right? Like the crab. So that is our lesson for today. It's short, it's sweet. Mind your own head first. Make sure that you put your mask on first, just like they tell you on the airplane. Put your mask on first, because then the next person be breathing good and you passed out, right? Got to put yours on first. You got to take care of yourself first. You got to fill your cup first and then fill others from the overflow. You got to get your head right first. This also goes to when we talk about being in spiritual community and with spiritual people. And no shade, because you know we all have issues. We all have things. Ifa says, Tibitire la Ile Ase, that it is good and ill that make the world, that it is loss and gain. So we're all going to have loss and gain. Nobody's life is going to be perfect. However, too blessed, however, Auntie Frenita, however, Falokun, however, if somebody's head is all messed up, if you see somebody is constantly having trauma and drama in their life, if you see that people are constantly troubled, if you see that somebody ain't got no head theyself and they telling you where they giving out heads at, that is a clue for you to be cautious of that. They always say be cautious of a naked person who offers you clothes, right? Because where your clothes at? Where yours at? You ain't got no head. You telling me to go get a head? You ain't got no clothes on. You trying to give me clothes? What's good with that? Where's yours, right? You ain't got no sense and you trying to tell me what to do with my life? Your life is in shambles and you're trying to advise me, right? So that's our lesson for today. Our statement we're going to drop into the chat is I will mind my own head first. That's it. Simple. I will mind my own head first. I will take care of myself first. I will fill my cup first. I'm going to be first in line to get the heads and let everybody fall in. I'm going to take care of me first. Lizzie, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I'm glad you're getting it. Too blessed. Gehinde, come on. We got to get ours first. And we got to keep note when folks are trying to give us something that they don't even have. We're minding our heads first. Gehinde, yes, J Mac, Lee, we're my Leanne. Good to see you. We're minding our heads first. Adia, Rosie, Adejoke, Radiant, Rhonda. We're minding our own heads first. Efumtola, Ed, Tiffany, Bliss, Vashay, we're minding our own heads first. Kendra, we're minding our own heads first. We putting our mask on first. Stephanie, Fakemi, Fashade, yes, Natasha, we're minding our own heads first. Queen May, Candace, Ayana, we're minding our own heads first. Queen of Forces, Nia, Fabola, Jessica, Purification, we are minding our own head first. We're taking care of us first. It's not selfish. Audrey Lord says self-preservation is not selfish. It is political action. It is very much needed, especially in a world where everything has tried to bring us down and destroy us. We got to mind our own heads first. Elder Bishop, Blissful, Lanice, we got to take care of ourselves first. Tisha, Afua, Juvie, we've got to take care of our heads first. Yes, Jessica, I'm glad it's confirmation. I see some of y'all saying this is confirmation. Baba Oshosi, Lizzie, Aaron, Asia, Blessings, Anthony, V2G. We are minding our heads first. Listen, and yes, sometimes we got to walk alone because our path is our path, Elf, and it's not a conference call. When Spirit calls us, Camila, Fafumike, Marilyn, Michelle, Too Blessed, when Spirit calls us, it's not a conference call. So there's many times that we got to walk alone and mind our own business, minding our own head. Tanya, come on, your birthday message. Michelle, Poetry Prince, Kenya, Laura, we're minding our own heads first. Rajai, Chris, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Making sure we get our blessings first. Swindle, recognizing it's not selfish, but it just makes sense. It's sensible. That's what I love about Ifa. It makes sense. We've got to get what's for us first, and then we can share. And then we can give goodness to others. And then we can radiate it out. But we got to get ours first. Ashe, 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 ashe. We know that precious element. You see the water coming up out me. That precious element that keeps us cool, calm, and collected, that keeps us on point as we are getting our own first, as we are minding our own heads first, that precious element of water. We know that's what to share, fellow way, omilo alo. If we won't go wash, is water we go use. Share, fellow sebe, omilo alo. If we won't cook soup, it's water we go use. So we say omi tutu, ashe tutu, ona tutu, ile tutu, tutu laroye tutu bobo wegon tutu bobo orisha tutu emi o tutu bobo wa tutu ori. Come on and touch that ori, yes now. We know what Ifa says. Whatever we need, if we need a house, hey, you gotta ask your ori. And if you need a spouse, yes, you gotta ask your ori. And if you need that money, yay. You know you gotta ask your Ori because it is only through your Ori. It is only through minding your own head first. It is only through getting your own head right first that you are able to recognize and utilize your blessings. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mojuba o, mojuba olodumare. Oba ati rere kaye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti orun, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere, mojuba orunmila ẹlẹ́rìí ìpín. Mojuba ibarumole ojukotun, mojuba ibarumole ojukosin. Mojuba ọ̀kanlẹ̀yìn ìwò ìrùmọ̀lẹ̀, mojuba àkọ́dá, mojuba àṣẹ̀dá. Mojuba arabalótu ife, mojuba àwọn ní àfínjú eye, mojuba egungun ilé. Call on your ancestors. Egungun bá wa ṣe. Egungun bá wa ṣe, ibà egungun, mo pé egungun bá wa ṣe. Bàbá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìyá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lábo ká tó bòrìṣà. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe. And it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage first before any other divinity. Adupwe, 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 adupwe. Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wana Laseku, Mojuba Bobo Bobo Orisha, Mojuba Teshu Daranika and Losuru, Mojuba Baba Miobata La Epa, Baba Rubo Epa. Orisha wepa mole baba mi mojuba oshunyore ye mojuba shango kawo kawe si mojuba ogunye omo mariwo ogunbe mi obi ose beni akoko mojuba shosio de mata mojuba mobeji mojuba egbe mojuba bobo bobo orisha. Kinkamashe, we know means let no harm, hurt, or danger come. And we say, Kinkamashe, and the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection. Right now, we say, Kinkamashe. Don't forget to pray for yourself. Kinkamashe mio. May nothing negative happen to me. May nothing negative happen to anyone who is listening to the sound of my voice, whether live or later. We say, Kosi, Iku Kosi, Arun, Kosi, Epe, Kosi. Ofo, kosi, olopa, kosi, idina, kosi, wahalarara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for me or anyone listening to the sound of my voice. We say, give us all the blessings. Fungani bobo ire, fungani orire, fungani ilera, fungani alafia, ire owo, ire omo, ire aiku, bobo wa. Aseo, aseo, aseo. So, iba eshu, adupwe, 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 adupwe. Yes, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. We give praise. Yes, adupwe, adupwe, adupwe. We are minding our own heads first. We are minding the business that pays us. We getting our blessings first. And then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then. And then we can share. And then we can spread it out. And then we can radiate it. We're making sure we're strong first. Kendra, we're making sure we're strong first. Leanne, we're making sure we're strong first. Laura, Pauline, Baba Oshosi, we're making sure we're strong first. Queen Maymay. And then we can share. And then we have more to share. Because listen, here's the other part. The crab didn't have no head to give nobody. He's sending them to Obatala, right? He didn't have a head to give nobody. right? Sometimes we're trying to give people what we ain't even got. Can't give something that you don't have, right? So get yours first. Get yours first. Get yours first. Mind you first. I do pray. 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 Ro! Give thanks. We make ourselves strong first. Yes, Leanne. I do pray. I do pray. I do pray. I do pray. Gotta look out for ourselves first and foremost. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Whoo! Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Now that we have called out to the heavens, now that we have prayed, now that we have called out and said our prayers, it is time to listen. Yes, Fashade, listen. We can't quench nobody with an empty cup. We can't give it if we don't have it to give. Ashe, Ashe. We've called out, and now it's time to listen. Listen. Baba Ifasayo, blessings to you. Time to listen to that sound deep within us, to that place where only we in spirit are connected with each other, to that place that no one else's words can reach, but only the breath and only the feeling and the radiation of spirit can reach us. So I want you to come with me and begin breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Close your eyes gently, allowing your body to relax, allowing your mind's eye to fade and become fainter and paler until you are left with a brilliant white in your mind's eye. Hold that white as you feel a wave of relaxation roll down your body, down your head, your neck, down past your shoulders, down your arms, down your torso, past your hips, down your legs, into your feet. You are relaxed. Tension is released. You feel a wave of empowered Ashe flow back up through your feet, up your legs, past your hips, up your torso, out your arms to the tips of your fingers, back up into your head. You are energized and empowered. Yes. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we breathe out all that needs release in this moment. We breathe out anxiety. We breathe out stress. We breathe out people pleasing. We breathe out guilt. We breathe out shame. We breathe out anger. You know, your head knows what it is that you need to release in this moment. State it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire Bogbo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in happiness. Yes. We breathe in self-confidence. Yes. We breathe in hope. Yes. We breathe in power. Yes. We breathe in prosperity. Yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. Breathe it in right now. Adúpẹ́ olókun, adúpẹ́ bọ́bọ̀ Orisa, adúpẹ́. We give thanks to our heads. We give thanks to Olokun for helping us bring up what is in the depths of our spirits. Let us release all that needs releasing. Let us take in all goodness that is for us to take in. Adúpẹ́. Lade olókun Zawade. 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 Zawade olokum zawade. Adúpẹ́ olókun, báwàṣẹ, adúpẹ́ ọ̀rí àjà, fẹ́nlàbújá, ọ̀rí àbẹ̀rẹ̀, fínwòdò, ọ̀rí àbábọ̀ àbáfọ̀ríṣà sílẹ̀, ọ̀rí mi, ṣẹgbẹ̀lẹ̀ ní, adúpẹ́ ọ. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. And 3. As we release that 3rd breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Bend and straighten your knees. Lean forward and back. Let your shoulders roll in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, those precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Adúpẹ́, adúpẹ́, àṣẹ o. Tó ìbà ẹ̀ṣù. Adúpẹ́. We give thanks, we give praise, we give thanks to Olokun, we give thanks to Ifa, we give thanks to Oshun, we give thanks to all of our divinities, we give thanks to our own heads. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Kende, I give thanks for that alignment. Asking Olokun, Mrs. Doe, to bring our crowns. Asking Olokun to crown us, to bring out the jewels, to bring out the blessings, to bring out all of the goodness that is for us to have. Ade, our crown. We ask for Olokun to help crown us with all of the wisdom, with all of the jewels, with all of the riches, with all of the blessings, with the Ori that we are meant to have. We ask always for Olokun to bless us abundantly, to bring out all of the things that are in the depths of our spirits. Ashe, 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 ashe. If you have felt blessed by your experience today, you are lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do that here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can do so via Cashapp, $Funlayo, Venmo at Ase Ire, and using the email address funlayo@aseire.com for PayPal and Zelle. Remember, as always, that the most important and abundant and valuable thing that you have is not money, but it is your time, your energy, and your attention. And so I pray that you always spend those in places and with people who uplift you, who help you to put your mask on first and to care for yourself first before asking you to care for them. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Laura, thank you so much for your gift and prayers of elevation for your friend who has transitioned, prayers of healing for you. We pray that you will come through everything strong and well. Javi, thank you so much for your gift. Kendra, it was so beautiful to have you with us. We pray that you will come back and be with us again. You are all so welcome. Fashade. Asia, thank you so much for your gift. Lizzie, you are so very welcome. Zaid, Tiffany, Gordon, thank you so much for your gifts. Thank you all who are giving on other platforms. Nia, thank you for your gift. We pray that all of your gifts multiply and return to you many times. Auntie Franita, thank you for your gift. Blessings and more blessings. May it all multiply and return. Ashe, ashe, ashe. If this is your first time with us, Ekabo, we pray it will not be your last. Please do visit us at asheire.com. Get some more of this medicine we've got going on for you. Especially, you can get my ebook where you can learn the prayer that we say each week for yourself. And know that it is for you to say that you can pray over yourself like this each and every day. Also, we invite you to come and connect with me at Iya Funlayo on Clubhouse, where you can join us every Monday morning. Shout out to the Clubhouse crew, 8 a.m. bright and early, getting a little recap of the message, plus a little something extra, because you know I like to give you a little something extra. Giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. Looking forward to being with you tomorrow morning. Yes, Javi, definitely enjoying bringing some more of these blessings through to the family. I'm so grateful to be with you. Juvie, I'm so glad the message resonated. Hey, Queen May May and the Clubhouse crew. Ashe, 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 ashe. And I am happy to say also that registration is now open for Communiversity. We are getting started on August 6th with Yoruba Level 1 and August 7th with Tarot. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You can register at learn.asheire.com or go to asheire.com and click Communiversity. If you are in the Akeko Circle, you can use your special discount code. If you are not in the Akeko Circle, you can use the code ASHE10, that's ASE10, to save off of your registration. Jessica, thank you so much for your gift. We look forward to being with you starting August 6th. Chris, thank you for that wonderful endorsement. I'm so grateful to be able to share all of this with you and the family. We are ramping back up. We'll have some more wonderful classes for you in the fall. So I look forward to having you in the number and in the building. You know what I want you to do now, family? I want you to go on ahead and be great. I want you to have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I want you to be blessed. I want you to be abundant. I want Olokun to shower you with all blessings. I want your Ori to be strong and open and clear and lead you to all of the right places at exactly the right time. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. I say, I say, I say, I say, Ire on the east side. I say to the west now. I say north and south now. I say, Ire. I do for your family, oh, Dabo.